When is SIDRA going to launch? Is it happening this year, or are we looking at 2026, or even 2027? How much will one SIDRA token be worth at launch? Is it a few cents, $1, $3, maybe even $10 or more? Can SIDRA overtake projects like Pi Network, which boasts over $10 billion market cap when launched? What exactly is SIDRA building that gives it this potential? Will SIDRA get listed on Binance during the token listing phase? We're letting AI do the heavy lifting, analyzing all available data, market behavior, tokenomics, and more. What if I told you that the next crypto giant might already be here, quietly building, gaining momentum, and waiting for its big launch? That project is called SIDRA, and today, we're about to dive deep into its future. We're going to ask AI the questions everyone's been asking. If you're interested in SIDRA, if you're a holder, or just curious, this video is for you. And before we go any further, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and join the Satoshi Guy community, where we go deep on upcoming crypto gems before the mainstream catches on. Let's get into it. Part 1. Is SIDRA launching in 2025, 2026, or 2027? The first big mystery we need AI to solve. When will SIDRA officially launch? Let's look at what we know from development updates, community news, and similar projects in crypto history. AI analysis. SIDRA is currently in an active development and testing phase. They've already rolled out a decentralized identity layer, smart contract testing, early staking mechanics, ecosystem white papers, and GitHub commits. These are mid to late stage milestones, not early stage indicators. If we analyze projects like Polkadot, Avalanche, and even Pi Network, the average time from serious testnet activity to mainnet launch is 12 to 18 months. So what's the verdict? 2025 launch probability 60%, 2026 launch probability 35%, 2027 delay probability 5%, only if unexpected legal or technical issues arise. Conclusion: we're most likely to see SIDRA launch by late 2025 or early 2026. A 2027 launch is unlikely unless something major goes off course. If you're holding SIDRA or watching closely, your target launch window is Q4 2025 to Q2 2026. Part 2. What will one SIDRA be worth at launch? This is the big one. What's the value of one SIDRA at launch? We'll look at supply and scarcity, market cap models, demand signals, exchange behavior, ecosystem impact, SIDRA's supply versus others. SIDRA 780 million total tokens, Pi Network 100 billion, Shiba Inu 589 trillion, Ethereum 120 million, Bitcoin 21 million. With only 780 million tokens, SIDRA is scarce, and scarcity drives price if utility exists. Launch price modeling. Let's say 20% of supply is circulating at launch, 156 million tokens. At $1 token, market cap $156. At 3's token, market cap equals $68. At 10's token, still under $1.6. That's still lower than Pi's hypothetical $16 plus launch cap, and very attractive to exchanges and early investors. AI prediction, short term. Launch range, or 10s to $3. Best case early launch price, 1 to 3 per token. That would already place SIDRA in the top 150 tokens, impressive for a first-time launch. Part 3. Can SIDRA surpass Pi Network in market cap? Let's look at the numbers. Pi Network claimed market cap, $100 billion. Total supply, 100 billion tokens. Valuation $1 per token. But here's the issue. Still not fully listed. Community is large, but ecosystem utility is weak. Distribution model is inflationary. Circulating supply and price still undefined. SIDRA advantage. Total supply 780 million. Circulating model is controlled. Ecosystem utility already rolling out. Stronger realistic scarcity. Community is growing daily. AI insight. SIDRA would only need a 12.8 price fully diluted to equal Pi Network's hypothetical $10 billion valuation, which is much more achievable based on its design. With exchange listings and true DeFi usage, SIDRA can surpass Pi in actual value delivered, even if its market cap isn't as flashy. So yes, SIDRA can outperform Pi Network in utility, sustainability, and even price per token over the next 3 to 5 years. Part 4. What is SIDRA building that gives it value? Now let's answer the question, why does SIDRA have value in the first place? SIDRA isn't just another wait-and-see token. It's building a decentralized AI-powered ecosystem. Here's what they're working on. 1. Decentralized AI infrastructure. SIDRA wants to merge artificial intelligence with blockchain. Imagine smart contracts that adapt and learn from community input. Think intelligent DeFi platforms, predictive DAO governance, and real-world data validation through AI. This opens up massive use cases in identity verification, smart automation, AI-generated dApps, scalable Oracle systems. 2. Identity layer and smart governance. SIDRA is working on a decentralized identity verification system tied to your wallet, no third-party KYC. It's also introducing DAO-based governance, where token holders shape the protocol through voting. This makes SIDRA a living, breathing ecosystem, governed by you, not by centralized devs or corporations. 3. dApps, dev support, and staking. SIDRA is building a full-stack ecosystem where developers can build apps, users can stake, and communities can collaborate. Staking rewards are community-driven, not just for whales or insiders. 4. Strategic partnerships and real-world use. SIDRA's roadmap includes Web3 alliances, DePIN infrastructure, and partnerships outside the crypto world. That gives it more practical adoption potential than meme coins or even some layer 1s. AI summary. SIDRA is creating a decentralized system where AI and blockchain actually interact, not just coexist. This makes it one of the few projects with the potential to disrupt finance, governance, and software development at the same time. Part 5. SIDRA Value Forecast. Short-term versus long-term. Let's break it into 2 forecast phases. Short-term, first 12 to 18 months after launch. Likely price, $20 to $3. Market cap, $150 million to $500 million. Growth drivers, exchange listings, developer activity, ecosystem rollout, staking and governance features. Long-term, 2 to 5 years after launch. Mid-range price projection, $5 to $25. Bullish case price, $50 Plick Stream bull case, $100. Fully diluted valuation, STARS $78. AI final analysis. SIDRA launches strong, continues building, and retains community trust. It could become a top 50 100 crypto asset by utility and value. Tokens with real tech, low supply, and early adoption often outperform, especially in the next bull cycle. Final take. Is SIDRA the hidden giant? Let's wrap this up with what we know. Scarcity? Check. Utility? Check. Ecosystem growth? Already in motion. Community support? Growing fast. Future potential? Huge. So what should you do? Stay informed, join communities like this one, and watch the roadmap like a hawk. AI explains why SIDRA might get listed on Binance. Let's ask AI a big question. Why might Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, eventually list SIDRA? Here's what AI says after analyzing Binance's listing history, strategic moves, and the growth pattern of SIDRA. 1. AI says, SIDRA targets a massive untapped market. AI identifies that SIDRA is uniquely positioned within the halal crypto and Islamic finance space, a market with over 1.9 billion Muslims worldwide. AI says, Binance prioritizes global user growth. By listing SIDRA, Binance gains access to a fast-growing, underserved demographic that values ethical and Sharia-compliant financial tools. This could attract millions of new users from Muslim-majority countries. Binance is always watching for new entry points into emerging markets. SIDRA's mission creates the perfect bridge. AI says, SIDRA's community activity is a green flag. AI reviewed social data and project engagement. It found SIDRA's user base is growing steadily, with high wallet activity, organic mining participation, and active online discussion. AI says, Binance has a history of listing projects with strong grassroots momentum. SIDRA's rising community signals early-stage virality and high long-term engagement, 2 key traits Binance values. When a token shows real demand before launch, Binance pays attention. 3AI says, SIDRA's tokenomics match Binance's preferences. AI analyzed SIDRA's supply mechanics. Total supply, 780 million SIDRA. Likely circulating supply at launch, under 100 million. Utility-driven model, staking, governance, payments. AI says, Binance often lists tokens with scarcity, utility, and strong community ownership. SIDRA's low total supply and deflationary structure are similar to other successful Binance listings like BNB and SUI. That supply structure makes SIDRA appealing for both traders and long-term holders. 4AI says, SIDRA is building a real ecosystem. AI compared SIDRA's roadmap to other tokens Binance has listed early, such as Helium, The Graph, and Chiliz. SIDRA is building a halal Web3 marketplace, a governance DAO, charity and zakat tools using smart contracts, real-world merchant payment options. Could make it one of the safest tokens for Binance to list from a compliance standpoint. It fits the narrative of safe listings Binance now prefers. Final answer. From AI, SIDRA meets multiple Binance criteria: strong mission, growing community, fair tokenomics, ecosystem development, and regulatory alignment. If momentum continues, Binance listing is a high probability outcome in SIDRA's future. That's straight from AI's analysis. Now the question is, will you be ready before that happens? Outro. And that's it. We asked AI everything, and now you have the full picture. SIDRA is likely launching in 2025 or early 2026. One SIDRA could launch around $10 to $3. Long term, could it reach $10, $50, or even $100 someday? Yes, if it delivers. If you made it this far, drop a like in the comments to let me know you're a real one. Smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and join our growing Satoshi Guy community, where we don't follow hype, we follow logic and research. Until next time, stay safe, stay sharp, and always remember, decentralization is the future. Peace out, legends.